Go down to the end. We got to fit all the guys in the middle. Altos go all the way down, and you go like 3 deep, and then start filling down on the floor. Got to fit all of our guys right here. There's like no room.
Graduates, please be seated. I am Jimmy Jones. I have the pleasure and privilege of being the principal of Lamar High School and to also have the ability to welcome our number 3 graduate in the class of 2006, Mrs. Elise Rasmussen, to the podium.
Welcome. I would like to thank all the school board members, teachers, friends, family members, and especially Mr. Jones for coming to this graduation ceremony for this amazing class of 2006. I know that your presence here makes this event all the more special for one or more graduates. I realize that the graduates are anxious to get a real diploma in their hands, so I will be brief and begin this event with a quote by T.S. Eliot that aptly describes this occasion. What we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. Congratulations, graduates. At this time, I'd like to introduce Brandon Kahn, who will present the dedication. Thank you.
The toils involved with watching us mature have surely been enjoyable. Today, I would like to dedicate this ceremony to the parents who have raised us and the teachers who have spent countless hours preparing lessons. This year, I'd also like to dedicate this ceremony to the tremendous amount of work, sweat, and sacrifices given by our principal, Mr. Jones. For 24 years, he has supported Lamar and all the organizations that have been a part of it. This graduation represents a culmination of a career filled with dedication to the students and faculty of Lamar. His impeccable attendance record for academic and athletic events, his pioneering mindset, and his never-ending encouragement of any Lamar project deserves our commendation. Through his service, involvement, and support, Mr. Jones has devoted much of himself to the livelihood of Lamar. At this time, the choir will perform, followed by our salutatorian, Samantha Lau.
His truth is make men free, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching
Good evening, Dr. Byrne, Mr. Jones, faculty, parents, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Tonight, we celebrate the culmination of 12 years of hard work. We look towards the future and all the exciting twists and turns that await us. But first, let me take you into the past and share with you a Chinese folktale. In rural China, there once was a widow with a young son. They lived in a wet market. Every day, from morning to dusk, the villagers would go out and they would market their fresh fish and vegetables, shouting loudly across the square. As the boy grew up, his mother noticed he was picking up the habit of also shouting rather loudly and using coarse language. So she packed up their stuff and they moved. The widow and her son passed through many villages and finally moved into a house next to a funeral home. All was going very smoothly, and the widow was very happy with her decision to move, until one day she noticed her little boy walking around the house, playing the funeral dirge on his toy flute. To her dismay, when she asked him what he was doing, he simply replied cheerfully that he was just copying their neighbors and doing what they did every day. She did not want him to grow up so knowledgeable of death, so she quickly packed up their things again and continued to search for a new home. After many days of travel, the widow finally found a home next to a school. They moved in, and she hoped that this would be the last time her son and she would have to move. Every day, the little boy watched from the window as other little children marched to school. He saw children being dragged by their parents, while others walked cheerfully while chatting with their friends. He told his mother that he too wanted to go to school, and she quickly enrolled him. Many years later, this young boy, who had learned to shout like a street market regular and to perform all the funeral rituals, became one of the most respected scholars in all of China. The name Mencius is only second to Confucius. The common interpretation of this story is that environment builds character. This is very true. Who we are today, the individuals on this stage, are the products of our parents, teachers, and friends. I know that, like the widow, my parents have worked hard to place me in a good environment. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for working so hard to make sure that I would be a wonderful individual. Thank you for investing your lives in mine. Your lives are a daily testament to God's goodness, and I thank you for teaching me service and sacrifice through actions. Who I am is a reflection of your best qualities, time, and love. Looking at this story from another angle, we also see that the widow's strength was her willingness to adjust her plans and to march down the unknown path. In pursuit of her dream, which was a good life for her son, she was willing to risk the uncertainty and make the tough decisions. I'm thrilled about the future and what awaits each of us. I hope you all share the same sentiments. The next few years will be full of unknowns. Even with all our planning, we may find ourselves packing up and changing directions. I challenge each of you to always keep at the very front of your mind your dream. Pursue it. I see many trailblazers among this class. many people who will take roads that people didn't even think were possible. You'll take a path that is less conventional, and I look forward to seeing where that road takes you 10 years from now at our reunion. As the Irish would say, may the road rise to meet you, may the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. God bless you all along the many roads you may take. Congratulations, class of 2006.
God's planted in the fertile soil of you. Can't believe the hopes he's granted. It's a chapter in your life is through, but we'll keep you close as always. It won't even seem you've gone, 'cause our hearts in big and small ways will keep the love that keeps us strong. And friends are friends forever if the Lord's the Lord of them. And a friend will not say never, 'cause the welcome will not end.
Oh, it's hard to let you go. In the Father's hands we know.
And a lifetime's not too long to live as friends. With the faith and love God's given, springing from the hope we know, we will pray the joy you'll live in. It's the strength that now you show, but we'll keep you close as always. They won't even seem you've gone, 'cause our hearts in big and small ways will keep the love that keeps us strong. And friends are friends forever if the Lord's the Lord of them. And a friend will not stay never, 'cause the welcome will not end.
Oh, it's hard to let you go. In the Father's hands we know.
And a lifetime's not too long to live as friends. And friends are friends forever if the Lord's the Lord of them. And a friend will not say never, 'cause the welcome will not end.
Oh, it's hard to let you go. In the Father's hands we know.
And a lifetime's not too long to live as friends. No, a lifetime's not too long to live as friends.
It's my honor to introduce this year's class valedictorian, Anthony Lee.
Good evening. There are quite a few people that I need to thank tonight for putting me before you in front of Lamar senior class in this very nice looking audience. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Hillary, and the rest of my family back in Taiwan for all of your support and particularly your patience through my childhood years, especially these last 4. Sorry for being so high maintenance. To the teachers that I've had at Lamar, while I certainly won't remember everything you've taught me, the commitment you have to teaching is awfully inspiring. To the retiring chemistry teacher with the feisty demeanor and steadfast hair, I thank you for instilling in me the will needed to hunker down to embrace learning. Your influence will never be forgotten, and neither is your promise to put your hair down tonight, which you did, you guys, so you guys should go take a look. To my friends, I thank all of you for being so real and kind. Because of you, I carry with me the high expectations of what friends should be. I still remember the times cramming for tests, watching the Mavs, go Mavs, our concerts and trips, the silly projects we had, our meals at pho, and just those moments sitting around and chatting about the most random things. Our time spent together was so fun and so short. I will miss you all dearly. To my counselor, Mrs. Orendorf, who unquestionably overhyped my credentials, and to Mr. Jones, who underneath his chill surface has sacrificed so much for Lamar these last years. And finally, above all, to my grandparents, who took care of me since I was a newborn. 阿嬷阿公，我有的今天是因为有你。I am here because of you. I've been struggling to find the right words, more so than usual, to adequately send off the class of 2006 to the post-Lamar era and to share my feelings about the unique situation we are in tonight. I thought about making a fluffy speech with fancy vocabulary and elevated diction, but then I realized that life is no longer about fluff. This isn't English class anymore. As some of you know, I've been counting down our last days at Lamar since day 94. That was the first day of second semester. I've tried turning to FDR, to MLK, to the who's who of history to find a quote or an idea that encapsulates this very moment, but I just couldn't find one that totally fit. Then the truly depressing revelation sunk in. I don't know much of what the future holds. Despite the ups and downs, my life, like some or most of you, has been pretty smooth. I don't pay taxes or have a taxing job, and the job of school has been all but difficult, and even the difficult hasn't been quite impossible, just taxing. My friends have been tremendously supportive, and the problems that I've read in newspapers were exactly that, in newspapers, and not pertinent to my seemingly impregnable bubble. But all of that amends after tonight. For some, that transformation to the authentic world has begun long ago. To those on stage with a child who have lost loved ones, who sustain their parents in some way, who have a physical or mental handicap, or have seen their families torn apart, I turn to you, not with looks of pity, but with a look of admiration. You should be here talking to the class of 2006, not me, about the challenges that lies awaiting before all of us. Hopefully, you won't need me to tell you about the failures that you'll meet along your journey. All will fail, some will whine, and hopefully most will get over it. And when that time comes, hurry and get over it. The ills of society you see every day are constantly viewed as depressing. People complain as if these problems are permanent scars on society's face. Why, I ask? I view problems in our world more like pimples. Yes, they are disgusting, but they are temporary. Reading the current events reveals the horrific issues, but a truly terrifying idea is if one day one picks up a single-page newspaper and sees the headline, "No problems, problems solved." Where do we go from there then? Are there no more advancements to make? Have we reached our creative boundaries, or have we capitulated to the sterile environment of producing a profit? A very wise classmate of mine provided me her thoughts of the future. Sadly, these comments have been slightly censored for your pleasure tonight. Quotes, I know all of you will become bitter, greedy, corporate bloodsuckers. Prove me wrong. Yes, prove her wrong. So now, as the pageantry of tonight fades away, go back to your homes and check out the pimples of society in your newspaper, on TV, or on the web. For you see, every problem you read is an opportunity for you to make an improvement in our world. And if you've seen the size of our newspapers lately, there are lots available for you to choose from. Don't be a whiner like those who feel our world is in a seemingly helpless decline. Now, more than ever, we're in a thriving time hungry for new, innovative ideas and solutions. Among the class of 2006, I personally know of a huge array of prospective professions: a chef, engineers, lawyers, professors, architects, politicians, Broadway stars, scientists, photographers, animation designers, musicians. All of these careers provide incredible opportunities to advance our society in vast areas, including alternative fuels, public awareness of the Sudan genocide, new forms of entertainment, the obesity outbreak, and the spreading of the fine arts culture. As you turn your tassels tonight and take some of the final pictures with friends that have been by your side these last 4 years, reflect on some of the unforgettable moments. Share some stories, and cry a little. Whether protesting the immigration reforms or totally destroying somebody on the football field, each will have shaped the person you are and will become. And if there's one single thing that I learned at Lamar and that I give to you, it is this: have fun, guys. There will be bleak moments in life where everything around you that could possibly go wrong will. Why? Why make it worse by having a bad attitude? Fight through it with family and friends and laughter. If life is going to kick you hard, take it with a smile so that when you do get back up, it'll make saying, "I told you so," a lot more enjoyable. Now, I leave you with perhaps the scariest, but hopefully the most inspiring thought of all. The vast majority of us are 17 or 18, and by most estimations, we've lived a quarter of our lives. Imagine that. 25% of our lives have already passed, and most of us still live with our parents. Pretty depressing, huh? And for the fortunate, the last quarter of our lives will be spent in mortal bliss, retirement. So you see, we haven't done a single thing in our lives, and we only have half a life to do it in. But that means the rest of our lives will be hectic and amazing and end before we know it. So the real fun begins tonight when we walk out of this auditorium together and leave going our separate ways to face the sea of possibilities. Class of 2006, it has been a truly remarkable honor to speak to all of you tonight. I wish all nothing but the best. Let's go catch a wave. And now, it's my extreme pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. McBurn.
Trust me, the last quarter isn't bad. Thank you for that. Thank you for that introduction. I certainly appreciate it, and I want to say a few words to the parents and supporters of this outstanding class of 2006 this evening. I can't tell you how much we appreciate your trust in us. Everybody in this school district exists for a single purpose, and that's to extend the finest education we possibly can to these outstanding young people, and you've trusted us to do that. It goes a lot further than education. Everybody on this Lamar staff is committed to the welfare of these young people. They bring to us all kinds of different backgrounds, intents, problems, and aspirations, and we gather them into something that is truly remarkable. We couldn't have done it without you, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support of this school and this great school district. I want to take just a minute and talk to the class, and in order to do that, I'd like to turn around so they can see me. It's become a little custom here, and I hope you'll indulge me in that right now. Hello, class. It's a big night. I'm here to talk to you about a very simple concept. It's called independence. All of us want to be independent. We go through a struggle from the day we're born until the day we die to become independent. It begins with one of these. People have dared me to put this on. It just won't fit. I tried it earlier. Trust me, virtually everyone in this room started with one of these because our mommies did not want us to be cold. And we looked awfully cute in them. But life goes on in this fight for independence, because when we wore this little bonnet, we screamed and hollered when we were hungry. When we wanted something, we made a lot of noise. We didn't exactly know what we wanted, but somebody came and quieted us. We grew a little older. This costume became important. Trust me, I'm your superintendent. He lives. In this striving for independence, of course, we want to become more and more outstanding and different from everyone else. We do it through our garb. I am cool. The process continues. We come of high school age, and we have the hat. Notice the crown, the brim. Wait. Trust me, it's all good. This is good too. So when we get a little older, it goes with the suit. Here's the last hat. It says, independent. This one is cool. Here's the lesson. The lesson is this: you can't buy it with a hat. You don't have it because of what you wear. What makes you independent is a little tiny compass. And that little compass is inside of you, and it's not in your head, it's in your heart. And that compass is the most important thing that will drive you forward. What you have to understand about that little compass is there will be powerful magnetic forces that seek to set it astray. They will come from the media. They will come from other people. Sometimes they'll come from politicians. They will come from corporations who want you to buy things. Those forces may even come from your friends. But you will live a good and true life if you follow your own compass. I have a confession. This August, I go back to Colorado. I go back to my 45th reunion. Class of 61! I want to look at all those good friends of mine with one thought in mind, that I led a good and true life because I followed that compass. Godspeed. You're a wonderful class. You have a wonderful future. Thank you.
On behalf of the administration, the staff, and the senior class, I would like to welcome each of you to the commencement exercise of the senior class of 2006. Thank you, Dr. Byrne, for your remarks. We have some other distinguished guests on stage with us tonight. We're very privileged to have all 7 school board members present with us tonight, and I would like them to stand, starting with Board President Ms. Sherry Wade, members Mr. Michael O'Donnell, Mr. Jim Ash, Mr. Michael Gillespie, Ms. Gloria Pena, Mr. Wayne Ogle, and Mr. Eric Ramsey. Each of us on stage want to thank you for being with us tonight. Congratulations are in order for this group of young men and women as they have worked very hard to achieve the goal of graduation. We are here to applaud their time and their effort. You are here this evening to watch them take their next big step. This event in your senior's life is one both you and that they will remember for a lifetime. This senior class has 26 members that were recognized by the National Merit Program. We have 6 finalists from 8 semifinalists, 1 National Hispanic Scholar, and 17 National Merit Commended students. 35% of this class are honor graduates, and 316 of the 574, roughly 55%, graduate under the Arlington Scholars Program, meaning that they took extra math, science, and foreign language, and 71 are distinguished achievement graduates. And in addition, 172 of these seniors have received over $3 million in scholarship offers to continue their college. It's been a very successful year led by this senior class. Lamar repeated in winning the regional title in academic decathlon, qualifying for the state meet for the 9th time in a row, all thanks to state medalist Aaron Hollis, Rennie Zucker, and Karina Souffle, and the senior leadership did us well in Houston. In UIL academics, senior leadership resulted in several district championships and a 3rd place title in Lubbock. Over the years in Austin, seniors Anthony Lee, Elaine Wang, and Gina Alley represented us well in the state academic UIL competitions. Other competitions over or accomplishments over the 4 years at Lamar. The Pride of Lamar last October, led by Jesse Evans, Sarah Adams, and Sean Crawford, brought home a Division I ranking in the UIL competition, and Sean Crawford capped off the year being named to the All-State Band. On the orchestra side, John Hung's hard work earned him All-State, and for the 3rd year in a row, Cameron Wilkinson's talents were recognized with All-State honor recognition. In the UIL one-act play this year, we celebrate Boris York being named All-Star Cast and Patrick Rawhauser and Kim Groves as honorable mention. And I don't really know how to say this, but we had a few challenges this year that we didn't expect, but they were nothing compared to what the students that we received went through. We had 177 Katrina students this year, and to know that they were uprooted from their lives and given to us, it's really hard to say. But actually, we have 4 here with us tonight: Chauncey Mitchell, Ryan Wallace, Chanel York, and Nicholas Williams. You want to talk about looking adversity straight in the eye. Sports. Lamar had a national championship in football, led by Ben Williams, Andrew Hutchison, Cody Cartwright, Ryan Davis, and MVP Ben Strickland. The football team ended the year with 3 All-State academic players in Xander, Ben, and Preston Culver. A successful volleyball season finished the team winning the area championship, led by 3 All-State academic players in Christine Markham, Brittany Morgan, and Stacy Curry. Women's golf were regional qualifiers led by Whitney Taylor. Boys golf led by district gold medalist Andrew Brower. Girls soccer returning to the playoffs led by Elise Rasmussen, Emily Hoyle, and Larissa Zavelia. See, I have to mess up one name. It's just standard. That when I do announcements, I have to mess up somebody. Sorry, Larissa. But also Sarah Drake. And boys soccer, led by Matt Moore, Danny Santos, and Daniel Perez, and Corey Giamarco, played for a bi-district title as well. Baseball, led by Jonathan Moore, Clint Dunham, and Jonathan Moore, continued the longest playoff streak in the Arlington school system in baseball. Now, I know that these are only a few of the accomplishments of these seniors. The accomplishments of all the individuals in this class are way too numerous for me to mention, and I have not announced all honors that received because we have to get through some other things here tonight. It's never my intention to leave anyone out, as I know I could never list them all. I do want to make special note of the fact that our valedictorian for 2006, Anthony Lee, has been singled out to receive the recognition as one of the 20 graduating seniors from the state of Texas recognized by the Texas Association of Secondary School Principals. One of 20 out of the thousands of seniors in the state of Texas to receive this honor. Anthony. Yes, it has been a fantastic year. This class has had exceptional leadership from many areas, thousands of hours from student council officers Shirley Desir, Lindsay Lancaster, Blair Temple, Kelly Corley, and Dana Johnson, and Lindsay Bauman. Its possibility goes without saying that Xander and Ben enjoyed the year also. I mean, look at them down there. And senior class officers, I want to thank you, Matt Pearson, Susan Vavrin, Hannah Schultz, and Kim Groves, as this senior class has expanded the honor and the tradition that is Marabou B. Lamar High School. Thank you. But this is not an ending, this is a beginning. The very word commencement means a beginning. Seniors, your public high school days are over. You must carry with you all your memories and move on. I'm sure I speak for everyone here as I wish you the very best in your future endeavors. You've climbed a mountain that now looks more like a foothill as you stand at the top, but you do look out at new challenges that stretch out before you. I want to remind the audience of the respect that this special occasion deserves. I must ask you to please refrain from inappropriate shouts, noises, or whistles so that you will be courteous to not only those around you, but when you yell out inappropriately, the person whose name comes next is not heard. And that is not fair to that senior or to their parents. So please be courteous when you applaud your child as they walk the stage. I also remind the audience to please remain seated during the recessional. Now, will the Lamar senior class of 2006 please rise? Board trustees, Superintendent Byrne, these students have successfully completed the coursework requirements for the state of Texas and the Arlington Independent School District. By the authority invested in me as their principal, I proudly proclaim them to be graduates of Marabou B. Lamar High School. Seniors, you may now move your tassel to the right. And will the class be seated as the first row presents itself to be recognized?
Anthony Lee, summa cum laude. Samantha Fong Ting Lau, summa cum laude. Elise Nicole Rasmussen, summa cum laude. Brandon Kyle Kahn, summa cum laude. Elaine Ying Wang, summa cum laude. Jai Ching Yu, summa cum laude. Kelly Michelle Corley, summa cum laude. Kai Quang Long, summa cum laude. Po Hun Chow, summa cum laude. William Matthew Pfeiffer, summa cum laude. Willie Chen, summa cum laude. Winnie Esther Wu, summa cum laude. Matthew Tyler Pearson, cum laude. Susan Laura Vavrin. Kimberly Diane Groves, magna cum laude. Hannah Lynn Schultz, cum laude. Shirley Elizabeth Desir, cum laude. Lindsay Nicole Lancaster, cum laude. Blair Ellen Temple, cum laude. Dana Rose Johnson, honor graduate. Benjamin Scott Strickland, magna cum laude. Alexander John Hutchinson, magna cum laude. Azuka Abamba. Amir Ehab Abdelati. Joshua Don Hunter Acton. Sarah Maria Adams, magna cum laude. Eugene Adams II. Paul David Agnew. Andre Terrell Akins. Shahad M. Al-Amari. Christy Lynn Albrecht. Jose Adrian Alcaraz. Rogerio Alcorta. Amanda Renee Allen. Lauren Joy Allen. Tracy Marie Allen, magna cum laude. Gina Chanel Alley, honor graduate. Montadar Alzuela. Wakas Amin. David Young On. Sandra Chizoba Aniquena, honor graduate. Michael Ryan Anstis, cum laude. Ashley Ann Antuna. Landon Ray Baker. Scott Allen Baker. Beatrice Adriana Baltadano. Ashley Taylor Barksdale, honor graduate. Christopher Chad Bates, Jr. Lindsay Aaron Bauman. Brandy Jade Beck. James Aaron Beck, cum laude. Justin Kyle Becker. Ashley Brianna Bennett. Joshua Pierre Bennett. Savannah Ashley Bennett. Joshua Glenn Berry, honor graduate. Matthew Reagan Bibb, honor graduate. James Eric Blackburn. Stephanie Lynn Blackburn, honor graduate. Michelle Robin Blansett. Cassandra Marie Bocanegra. Lauren Picard Bomar, magna cum laude. Asia Monique Boutte Francis. Andrew Kissel Brower, honor graduate. Joel Alexander Breda, cum laude. Brittany Charnay Briggs. Brandy Nicole Britton. Douglas Clay Brown. Emily Marie Brown, honor graduate. Jeffrey Stephen Brown, honor graduate. Tunisia Levette Brown. Barrett Leland Brown, magna cum laude. Matthew Edward Brosio. Jeremy Whitney Burnett. Jolisa Renee Butler. David Joshua Calkins. Peyton Thomas Call, honor graduate. Shanice Campbell. Jose Luis Campos. Abigail Maida Cannon. Anthony William Capps, cum laude. Casey Lee Cargile, cum laude. Elia Alicia Carrillo. Christopher Lee Carter. Cody Lee Cartwright, honor graduate. Antioco Castillo, Jr. Cynthia Romina Castillo. Jeanette Castruita. Jasmine Yvonne Castruita. Corbin Randall Chambers. Oscar Chavez. Shongeri Chequinere, magna cum laude. Bryce Matthew Cherry. Janita Carol Christie. Laura Bulden Clark, cum laude. Jeremy Michael Coleman. Christopher Todd Collins. Nicole Elizabeth Collins, honor graduate. Grant Douglas Coombs. Adrian Corpus. Sean Thomas Crawford, magna cum laude. Clayton R. Crow. Preston Truitt Culver, magna cum laude. Carla Renee Cunningham. Megan Shandell Curry. Stacy Lynn Curry, cum laude. Ian Gregory Danahay, honor graduate. Laura Ann Dang. Shirali Denish Dave. Clinton Eugene Davis. Jody Wayne Davis. Ryan Charles Davis. Melissa Lauren Day. Angela Grace de la Garza. Nilsa Saye de Gagny. Chelsea Lauren Delzell. Lauren Elizabeth Derrick. Lauren Mackenzie Davino, cum laude. Christian Andrew DeVoe, cum laude. Fumasai Leslie Deeby. Courtney Ann Seville Dobbs. Cody J. Dollar. Juanita Lisa Dominguez. Mara Yolanda Dominguez. Lorna Elizabeth Douglas, cum laude. Sarah Nicole Drake, cum laude. Franklin Daniel Drummond. Adam Justin D'Souza. Blake Michael Durson. Elizabeth Christian Dumond. Clinton Maynard Dunham, cum laude. Allison Wendell Edmonds. Megan Sierra Edmonds. Kendra Lee Eggleston, magna cum laude. Laura Ann Ellerbrock, honor graduate. Sarah El Sharif, honor graduate. Nathan Allen Emmons. Ana Maria Enriquez. Honorio de Eishiro Erwato. Jessica Ann Irwin, magna cum laude. Maria Magdalena Estrada. Maribel Estrada, honor graduate. Jessica Lene Evans, magna cum laude. Adam Christian Falkowski, magna cum laude. Jean Tse Ching Fang. Mahmuda Nusrat Farha, cum laude. Jessica Monique Phelan. Sarah Jean Fitch, magna cum laude. Clay Russell Fitzgerald. Rachel Elizabeth Ford. Michael Fractious. Marcia Isabel Freire, cum laude. Matthew Martin Franstead, magna cum laude. Shannon Marie Frost. Jennifer Nicole Fry. Blanca Angelica Garcia. Eloitha Andrika Garcia. Michael Bradley Garton. Christina Danielle Gause. Lisette Gayton. Corey Bryce Gianmarco, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Gibbs. Erica Gomez. Daniela Nicole Gonzalez. Richard De Brucio Gonzalez. Eric Martin Gonzalez. Norma Angelica Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Jasmine Nicole Govin. Angelica Graziano. Anthony Ray Granado. Timothy Scott Green. Daniel Eduardo Guillermiti. Evelyn Sylvia Guzman, honor graduate. Pierce Swade Haga. Allison Elizabeth Hall. Brian Shun Hall. Erin Leslie Halliburton. Chastity Shantae Hamilton. Nicholas Dean Hamilton, magna cum laude. Brittany Hope Hammonds. Alexandra Rebecca Hansen, cum laude. Alandre Omar Harris. Corey Michael Harris. Jack O'Hara Harris. Latoya Marie Harris. Jerry Ann Harrison. Monique Nicole Harrison. Wendy Jarquet Hayden. Christopher Scott Haynes, cum laude. Carl Wayne Hefner. Derek Dwayne Henneke. Idalit Hernandez. Marlon Hernandez. Zachary David Hernandez. Rosana Janet Herrera, cum laude. Robert Evan Hinkleman. Xavier Lawrence Hobbs. Austin Gregory Hogue. Aaron Michael Hollis, magna cum laude. Daphne Christina Hong, magna cum laude. Paige Nicole Hornback. Jessica Ann Horsey. Kathy Soyi Howe, cum laude. Emily Lindsay Hoyle, magna cum laude. John Peter Huang, magna cum laude. Stephen Dolan Hubbard. Clinton Weldon Hudson. Ryan Humberson. Alan Elizabeth Hurley, magna cum laude. Nancy Sonoria Ibarra. Marissa Adisua Igahan, honor graduate. Kevin Oluwashola Joya. Vernon Wei Fung Ip, magna cum laude. Crystal Alicia Monique Jackson, honor graduate. Nicole Jelks. Preston William Jenkins, cum laude. Blaine Allison Jockers. Anthony Kinney John. Brooke Michelle Johnson. Camilla Johnson. Dominique Lacole Johnson. Gabriel Ivy Johnson. Julia Elizabeth Johnson, magna cum laude. Lauren Page Johnson. Matthew Alexander Johnson, honor graduate. Sabra Elise Johnson. Marlena Denise Jones. Matthew Ross Jones, cum laude. Taylor Diane Jones. Whitley Lamb Jones, honor graduate. Veronica Anita Juarez, cum laude. Laura Michelle Keene, magna cum laude. Tessa Aylin Kennedy, honor graduate. Mohammed Amir Ali Khan. Patrick Colin Kidwell. Mallory Elise Kinzer. Paul Brooks Knight. Desiree Melody Kane, magna cum laude. Matthew Emil Kuster, cum laude. Omanyi Lankwe Lamptey. Owula Lante Lamptey. Nina La Riviere. Thomas Hunter LaRousse. Spencer Derek Logan. Dean Edward Law, Jr. Adriana Leal. Ariel Renee Ladit. Louis Charles Lee. Justin Chandler Leggett. Jillian Rose Lerner, magna cum laude. Christopher Reed Letty. Matthew Charles Little. Christopher Thomas Long. Erica Daniela Lopez. Irasima Elizabeth Galindo Lopez. Rashad Lamar Lott. Stephen Bradley Lott. Ashley Nicole Lynn. Cameron Alexander Maddox. Maria Elena Maldonado, cum laude. Victor Manuel Maldonado, honor graduate. Kristen Lee Markham, magna cum laude. David Joseph Marial. Jennifer Lynn Marquez, magna cum laude. Chad Elliott Maru. Lauralee Cassandra Marshall. Anna Christina Martin, magna cum laude. Adriana Martinez. Matthew Rain Martinez. Tasha Danielle Martinez. Chris John Matragas Jr. Jasmine Renee Matthews. Lindsay Nicole Mall, honor graduate. Stephen Charles Mon. Hannah Nakisa Mavaji. Dorian Mikael Mays. Amber Charmaine McAllister. Tiffany Rolanda McCarty, honor graduate. Erin Lindsay McLaughlin. Jacqueline A. McLean. Teresa Christine McHugh. Lauren Alexandra McIntyre. Megan Lee McLemore. Dashina Desiree McClendon. Krista Renee McVeigh. Leticia Guadalupe Medina. Ladarian R. Medlock. Ileana Patricia Merlos, cum laude. Joseph Edward Michelle, Jr. Kelly Francis Minor. Amy Marie Taff Minyard, cum laude. Laura Angelica Miranda. Kaylee Ann Mitchell, honor graduate. Chauncey C. Mitchell IV. Polycarp Ogachi Mogendi. Jerry Lee Mogo. Paviel J. Mollett. Aaron Craig Money. Angela Marie Montoya. Lucas Wayne Moon. Jonathan Spencer Moore, honor graduate. Matthew Aaron Moore, cum laude. Megan Finesse Moore, honor graduate. Sarah Beth Moore, magna cum laude. Pablo Moreno. Brittany Mills Morgan, magna cum laude. Michael Morrison. Elizabeth Ann Mullins. Raul Antonio Munoz. Charles Forrest Murphy II, cum laude. Hussein Nakvi, honor graduate. Caitlin Michelle Neff, cum laude. Christopher Jeffrey Nelson, cum laude. Dieu Nguyen. Hong Thi Cam Nguyen. Mei Hong Tan Nguyen, cum laude. Robert Viet Nguyen, honor graduate. Tran Bao Nguyen. Jessica Ann Nicholas. Jordan Reed Nolan, honor graduate. Kara Mare O'Connell, cum laude. George Silas Ogaja. Shelley Lynn Omis, honor graduate. Melissa Del Castillo Olivares. Amanda Blair Honorato. Eddie Javier Ortega. Maribel Padron. Perla Lizeth Paniagua. Mihir Dilip Parekh, cum laude. Teresa Janae Harnaki, cum laude. Dimple Patel. William Grant Patterson. Kate Marie Pennington. Ana Lucia Perales. Daniel Alejandro Perez. Melissa Nicole Ferris. Samuel Perfecto. Garrett Colin Pfeiffer. Maria Luisa Panilla. Lee Allison Pogue. Marina Rosalie Porcayo. Nathan Edwin Posey. Chelsea Brooke Powell. Eric Prescott Powell. Shavana Davy Prashad. Kellis Ray Pruitt, honor graduate. Megan Victoria Pruitt. Claudia Judith Quesada. Clara Ramirez. Jordan Whitney Ramsey. Patrick Dale Rawhauser, magna cum laude. DeAngela Marie Ricks. Janet Dorothy Rieta. Jeanette Araceli Rivera. William Eugene Powell II. Titiana Elizabeth Rivera. Sean Tyler Rizzo, honor graduate. Isaiah John Robbins. Juan Carlos Robles Flores. Laura Lizette Rocha. Jose Luis Rodriguez. Joel Charles Rodriguez. Kevin Ray Rodriguez, honor graduate. Maria Isabel Rojas. Natalia Rojas, magna cum laude. Stephen Christian Ronalder, cum laude. Quentin Michael Rose. Taylor Grant Rozier, cum laude. Mary Kate Ann Rosinski. Sasha Nicole Rousey. Catherine Marie Rubline, cum laude. Danny Roddy Santis. Kayla Ann Salazar. Anna Josephine Salinas. Crystal Salvatierra. Marcus Demond Samuels. Cassandra Marie Sanchez. Maricela Sanchez. Alp Sarilar. Amber Nicole Scott. Juliana Michelle Scott, cum laude. Leslie Albania Segovia. Rosalba Aite Tarano. Jana Marie Shaw. Andrew R. Michael Simmons, cum laude. Anne Elizabeth Simmons, magna cum laude. Henry Joel Simmons, cum laude. Veronica Lynn Sevo, magna cum laude. Christopher Joseph Smith. Ian B. Smith. Sharika Danielle Smith. Juan Sanchez Solache. Samuel Scott Sauder, magna cum laude. Karina Arabella Souffle, cum laude. Jonathan Michael Span, cum laude. Ashley Lynn Sparks. Brian Andrew Stanky, magna cum laude. Catherine Grace Stein, magna cum laude. Sean Michael Stout, cum laude. Juan Carlos Suarez. Caitlin Dawn Swinson. Brendan Thomas Tamaclo. Jose Concepcion Tanguma, cum laude. Laura Francis Taylor. Nicholas Roger Taylor, magna cum laude. Whitney Ann Taylor. Rachel Elizabeth Teeter, cum laude. Caitlin Ray Teskey, cum laude. Quante Rashad Thompson. Elizabeth Ann Thurman, magna cum laude. Brenton Neil Tidwell, cum laude. Jonna Elizabeth Tidwell. Brittany Nicole Tischler. Angel Torres. Erica Gabrielle Trabona, honor graduate. Diana Lee Tran. Ha V. Tran. Jason Andrew Trotsky. Yelena Oleagovna Tsimbulova, honor graduate. Melissa Michelle Tucker, honor graduate. E. L. Leon Turner. Jessica Urbina. Carmine Jessica Orquizo. Ana Rosa Vasquez. Eric Richard Verdier. Vanessa Villalobos. Brian Lee Vogelsberg. Julius Jerome Wafer II. Christopher N. Wagner. Catherine Honor Wallace, magna cum laude. Ryan Emmanuel Wallace. Gary Payne Waller. Nicholas Max Nimella Waller. Christy May Wallen. Rachel Suzanne Warnke. Justin Ryan Weathers. Carissa Shane Webb. Michael Charles Weddle. Clayton Dell Wells, cum laude. Jacob Preston Werner. Derek Robert Wiskin. Brooke Nicole White. Michelle Elizabeth White, magna cum laude. Olivia Carolyn Easter White. Kayla Marie Wilden. James Brian Wiley III. Brandon Lee Wilkerson. Cameron Lee Wilkinson, magna cum laude. John Benjamin Williams, honor graduate. Lindsay Dean Williams, honor graduate. Nicholas Matthew Williams. Skylyn Sade Williams. Benjamin Roy Williamson. Amy Christine Wolfe. Scott Allen Womack. Jacob Joseph Wamble. Melissa Soo-young Yoon, cum laude. Boris Anthony York. Chanel Nicole York. Brittany Deshelle Nicolette Young. Maishaka Monique Miracle Young. Pache Renee Antrice Young. Elizabeth Hope Zavala. Larissa Nicole Zavarelli, cum laude. Pong Zhou. Reiner Christoph Zerker, cum laude.
We would like to call Matt Pearson to the podium. Matt?
First things first, last I heard the Mavericks were up by 9, so. Good evening, and again, welcome to the graduation of the Lamar High School class of 2006. I would first like to thank everyone who has contributed their time and effort into this ceremony. A special thank you to Mr. Jones, Ms. Porter, Ms. Harlan, Ms. Lynch, Ms. Reeder, and the entire faculty in assisting in making tonight special. It seems to be a tradition that the class president turn and speak directly to their classmates. So with utmost respect to the parents and loved ones, please take no offense. All right. Let's start out 4 years ago when we as fish, intimidated, walked in the halls of Lamar High School. Some tried out for athletics, some chose fine arts, and others focused on their academics. Some took the hardest English class they will ever take. Well, at least that's true in my case. Our sophomore year found us walking with a bit more confidence. Our junior theme, the hurdle that caused high anxiety, only made our urge to be seniors that much greater. So now we are here, seniors. We wore camo on the first day of school. We stood closest to the field at football games, yelled the loudest at the volleyball games, and even have our own couch. Many different paths were traveled these past 4 years, but they all culminate here tonight. Boys have become men, and girls, impressive young women. Everyone has gained an abundance of knowledge from our wonderful teachers. No matter what we were a part of, one thing unites us all as of right now. We are all 2006 graduates from Lamar High School, which is an accomplishment worthy of celebration. Last year when I ran for class president, I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. I had busy times and challenges, but now I am truly honored to stand before you and deliver this challenge. I will leave you with a final thought, a cognition, a sayonara to high school. When I was thinking about what I would say, something struck me that I believe relates to all of us. Tonight represents a new start. My mom has always told me that the choices you make today determine the choices you are able to make in the future. What you are is what you have been, and what you will be is what you do right now. In a book by Andy Andrews, he states, "You have been created with the ability to change the world. Every single choice you make, every single action you take matters. But remember, the converse is also true. Every choice you do not make and every action you do not take matters just as much." Though all of us have common sense to make the right decisions, we sometimes lose sight of our common sense. My challenge to you, my classmates, is to surprise yourself. I challenge all of you to test yourself and set goals. Don't ever underestimate yourself, but strive for your highest potential. Will Rogers once said, "Even if you're on the right track, you'll still get run over if you just sit there." Every person sitting in front of me right now has a purpose, and that purpose is to be fulfilled. Some of us will become CEOs of business, some possibly famous, but there's a reason and a purpose for each situation that we face. Keep in mind that some things have to be believed to be seen. Right now, I want everyone to think about these questions and answer them to yourself. Did I make an impact? Did I enjoy high school? How will I be remembered? An anonymous author once wrote, "To dream of the person you wish to be is to only waste the person that you are." In conclusion, remember that living your life is a task so difficult it has never been attempted before. I see great potential in every single one of you sitting before me. It has been a privilege to speak to you tonight and encourage you to succeed. May God give you, for every storm a rainbow, for every tear a smile, for every care a promise, and a blessing in each trial. For every problem life sends, a faithful friend to share, and for every sigh a sweet song, and for every answer a prayer. Congratulations, and go get 'em bikes. Right now, we are going to recognize Mr. Jones. The senior class has something for Mr. Jones. And on behalf of the senior class, Mr. Jones, I don't think you understand how much we appreciate you and everything that you do for us throughout the year. And in your honor, the senior class has bought a mural to be put up in the C Gym to remind you every time you come back that that is for you. And it'll be displayed in the C Gym over the summer, and we'll welcome you to come back and see it at any time. It is now my pleasure and honor to introduce the choir president, Sam Souter, to lead us in the Lamar High School alma mater.